Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR Anything Goes podcast. You are live March 17th, Thursday, right? Or no, March 17th, Friday. Right?
Friday, yes.
March 17th of Friday. You're live with your host for episode 45. As always, Paul, the sexy and cruising to the left of me. You guys know him well. Kelso, the reptile on a Carolyn.
How y'all doing?
You know, what's fucking...
We're giving her.
Who are the people that are waiting for us? That were commenting first?
It was Brittany and Queen Sarah.
Shout out to Queen Sarah
What's
and
up,
Brittany. You guys were posted waiting for us to fucking go, which is kind of
awesome.
decent.
We love you guys. So, how's the weather today, Paul?
So, I don't really have anything for weather.
No? I'll look out the phone real quick.
I can get news and shit. I don't know what the weather is. How about you fucking do the weather? Yeah. So
Talk your sexy lips while I do this.
Yeah, I will do that. No problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now I'm currently trying to get my volume adjusted here. So, if you guys didn't watch the new Pkr Podcast podcast episode today, fucking go give that a watch. I haven't been able to yet because I fucked up. I haven't got my thing paid yet, so I gotta pay them $1.99. So, and what's good, Brittany and Queen Sarah? As you can see, we are one fella shy of our usual 3 team.
He'll be here at some point.
Derek the Sexy, will he be here at some point?
That's what he said. I do believe. I do believe.
So I don't have stoppage Becky time right now. So
It started off with a late start. Food was more important. Sorry.
yeah, so we do apologize for fucking how late we are kicking off today. 4:44, ladies and gentlemen. But it is what it is, you know. Killing them all.
Right off the get-go, got 2 people that's been waiting for us. So, hey, shout out to you. We're here.
Yeah, for sure. All right, we're gonna rip right because today's Friday, yeah.
Yep. We were gonna talk a little bit about some.
I know, but I want to just try to kill some shit just before we get into our deep topics. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Another Clover up.
Another Clover up.
Oh, dude, isn't that buddy an actor right there?
I don't know.
Biden ducks questions day after media revolt over lack of St. Patrick's Day pressure. Okay, I guess we're not going to do. COVID-19 pandemic may have originated in raccoon dogs.
What? So you sitting there telling me raccoons are banging dogs?
And people are banging them.
Well, people are fucked.
Another body found mysteriously dead on the Murdoch property to be exhumed, so he might be getting another murder charge.
That's always nice.
This buddy right here, sexy gay model fella here, he fell to his death fatally trying to take a selfie.
What? The fuck he doing? Hanging outside on the edge of the roof?
See the fucking building?
What was he doing outside?
He's hanging out his window. He fell out the window.
What kind of sense does that make? Hey, here's a sexy picture of me before I die. Click. People are ignorant. I'm sorry, but people are ignorant for shit like that. I can't really sympathize with shit like that, sadly, because if you're dumb enough to hang outside your window a couple hundred feet in the air.
This is a gym fella. Got that I'm a gym bro and ate dog food for the gains. Here's how it works.
He ate dog food?
He's eating dog food because it helps him work his shit out. So, what kind of dick would you have to be to eat fucking dog food, eh? What the fuck does dog food even taste like? Can't you? He's eating the hard shit, I'm pretty sure.
I've eaten homemade dog treats that taste like fucking just... This is years ago when I was a kid, but this was like peanut butter cookies tasting, you know. They made it with oatmeal and peanut butter and shit like that.
Yeah, but are these hard or are they not hard?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They were just like a cookie.
Fuck. You're good?
Hey, Queen Sarah, how you doing?
So, yeah, you guys see, you know, you guys are here with us again on a beautiful edition of Friday Fuck Day. So if you guys have anybody, guys, you're trying to bang, or you guys have anybody that, you know, you're after, fucking give them a call, give them a holler, see if they're down for a fuck.
Get her done.
And if they tell you no, you don't. you fuck off, okay? So, am I right, Mr. Irwin?
You are right there, buddy.
What? Someone's being such a cunt. No, I did not look up what.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, nothing.
You know what I mean? Okay. So how's everyone's gay? God damn. How's
So
everyone's
you're
day
fucking
going
right
over
into
there?
them, huh?
Yeah, no shit. Got me on people. Fuck. Falling out windows. That's just not the way to go. I hear when you're falling from a high enough altitude, you shit yourself before you hit the ground.
I thought you had a heart attack before you hit the ground and died.
I heard you would end up shitting yourself before you hit the ground. That's what I've heard. But I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna,
I was about to say, do you think
thousands
we
of
could?
feet in the air and
Do you think we might be able to get to the bottom of that? They're really trying to get to the bottom of the mystery that how long will someone stay alive after they get guillotined?
hey boys, I'm good out walking my dog, listening to y'all. Hell yeah, we feel so special and loved by all of you. I don't feel so abused. I'm waiting for Mr. to come out here and start beating shit out of me.
March 17th. Today is National Corned Beef Day and St. Patrick's Day. Fuck, how did we not say that already?
Bro, I'm about to probably end up breaking my hand again once we're back in that fucking ring.
Oh, nothing else is for today except those two things. Because today is
fucked.
Fucking already a holiday. It's like putting a national day on Christmas. It's like,
no shit.
Today's National fucking Christmas Day, you dicks. No, I can understand that, I suppose.
We need to start up the day. Like, what kind of day do you think you and me can come up with?
If we did what?
So you got Christmas, you got Halloween.
Oh, you said if we come up with a day.
Like, say we wanted to come up with our own little holiday. What the fuck? What do you think we could come up with on that one? National Go Fuck Yourself Day.
There you go.
I
bet the kids will love that.
Yeah. No.
National Go Fuck Yourself Day. Everybody you see, just tell them all to go fuck themselves.
Have like a fucking parade going on where everyone's just walking around flicking people off and shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be something else, right?
Pretty decent, eh?
Don't need all that. But what else have we got?
Now we have a bunch. We have a couple of topics. I mean, so
Here's one written down. News: Toledo man sentenced to life without parole for shooting and killing young children. Man accused of shooting and killing his ex-girlfriend's 2 children and hurting a third 1-year-old. Hurting a third. It was a 1-year-old, 4-year-old, and 50-year-old. The 1-year-old was killed. The 5-year-old was killed. The 4-year-old was shot in the head but survived. That's pretty.
You said a how old-year-old?
4-year-old was shot in the head but survived.
What?
Yeah, that's a pretty.
How the fuck does a 4-year-old survive getting fucking?
I mean, I guess it also depends on what caliber they were fucking using too. But
Does it though?
what's up, Allie?
For a
Hey
fucking
boys,
4-year-old?
I'm doing bad. I need to get in the podcast. Well, we've offered to come get you, girl, but shit happened. Just let us know what's up and we can plan something. But we just need to know while it's daylight, while it's during the day, if you need a ride or something, then we don't mind coming to get you.
So.
But it just needs to be a guaranteed thing, so that way I'm not
Running around like a goddamn chicken with our head cut off shit, yo.
Changing my schedule for
people not to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Because when people don't show up, that's not decent.
No stuff. Yeah, just give us a heads up. You've got my email, and just let me know what's going on, and we're free whenever during the day. until you get your schedule and get that figured out. Then we
Yeah,
won't know
hopefully that
about
should
you.
be fucking within the next year or two. For fear of granny retaliation.
Oh shit! Did you see about getting Tuesday and Wednesday?
Yeah, Sherry wrote those down for me.
So you'll still be all right. So we will still be guaranteed Tuesdays and Wednesdays all day. Oh, there you go, bud.
Okay, so what all do we have notes on? I know we're gonna do the WWE. I know.
This. We're gonna talk about this anime we've been getting into because we finished season 1. We're in like the four episodes in season 2. We can give our opinion on that one so far as well because that's pretty decent. So
are we almost halfway through it or not yet?
Couldn't tell you unless I looked at it. I don't think we have. I think we're like 5 episodes in now.
Hi, Sierra.
Hey guys, which one? We will let you know here in a second. So what do we want to start off with? News, anime, WWE.
Well, I mean, I figured you're there already, right?
Anime? Okay, so we've been watching this one called My Hero Academia. Not bad so far. Really good artwork. Pretty fucking crazy fight scene going into season 2 with the explosions and the fire and using broken body parts to keep on beating the shit out of people with. That was rough.
So, I mean, yeah, there's a couple of interesting factors about it. We're only about 20-something episodes in. I wouldn't consider it necessarily slow-paced, but
I would say like the beginning of the first season. I mean, it was semi-slow. I mean, it was action, but he didn't have his power until
it builds concept in its own special way. So by the time you meet the evil villains and they get into the first boss fight per se, it's fucking a banger. And every episodes that follow that fucking picks up quickly. It's fucking very nice storyline so far. So can't wait to see how they continue it. I really hope they don't fuck it up. So how far is Chris in it?
I think he's in season 2.
So we're
past season 2 now at this point, probably. But definitely, I can't wait to see what this boy can do when he's not breaking his body parts, fingers, arms, and shit when he uses his power.
Yeah, because there's got to be a point eventually where he's gonna fucking not fall apart every time he fucking makes his move. You know what I mean?
Sit there and really fuck shit up, like straight up. You can see what he can do while he's breaking his bones, but when he's not breaking his bones, and he can repeatedly use that power and just go ham with it, man. Like,
Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, this is Pkr Podcast 45. Any other animes you'd like to discuss with the people? I don't know.
I've been watching this one called the Devil Part-Timer, I think it's called.
What's it called?
Devil Part-Timer or something like that.
That's decent.
Let me just make sure I'm not butchering the title of this shit completely.
Yeah, fuck, God forbid, then they're gonna fucking...
I can't just get bitched at by everyone who produced it. That's not how you say it, I'm sorry. Right. The Devil is a Part-Timer. That's what it's called. The Devil is a Part-Timer. That's not bad. So I've learned Kelso, Paul, favorite crew, my favorite crew. We're here. You love us. We can't wait for the Hash Basher. But anyway. So, the Devil is a Part-Timer. So what I've seen about that so far, this dude ends up, he's trying to take over this world. I can't remember what the fuck the name of it is. But he ends up getting his ass handed to him, and he ends up dipping out and going to Earth. And, he's losing his powers and shit. His powers run off fear and shit like that. People gotta be afraid of him.
Yeah.
But he's not trying to be the bad guy. He's trying to be a good guy. So he's sitting there. He works at like I can't tell you what the name of this place. It's like McDonald's, but it's not McDonald's. It's like some shit like that, some goofy shit. And he's just all about working and trying to build up character and get a better position. The dude ends up becoming the manager of the fucking store, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he's going at it, but he still fights. He's still fucking people up, but like devil's coming to Earth trying to have a normal life at this point, but people are still trying to kill him, so he still has to fight nonstop. No, it's bullshit.
No. How would you rate that one compared to the one we're watching together?
It's definitely upbeat. It's got some pretty crazy detail in there. I kept dodging around it because I thought it was going to be stupid. I thought it was going to be the dumbest thing I've ever seen, but it's drawing me in. It's not bad. I was giving it a try. I was going to get you in on watching that at some point. Good show so far. Definitely not going to... I do not think it's going to outdo My Hero Academia. I think that one's pretty crazy, especially with the fight scenes they've already done without him having his powers.
Yeah.
So... I hear he ends up fighting a shit ton of different people.
I was looking at the top 10 fucking enemies of the show, bro, and some of those fuckers look pretty...
That dude with the hands all over his body is kind of weird. Sit there scratching his neck the whole fucking time.
And Nomu.
Yeah, that dude was goofy.
No,
What the fuck do you think that was?
He's just like the black thing, the spirit thing. They're both created. They were both created in a lab.
That Birdman?
No, the fucking shadow thing.
Oh, that thing that ended up
Evil
sucking up
spirit.
that robot person.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I got you. That's pretty fucked up though.
Both those fellas, besides the dude with the hands all over him, were genetically made in a lab to kill. What's his name? The big superhero.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Cat. What's it? Yeah, I don't know what his name.
It was something so easy.
Yeah, well, I can't think.
Like, I want to say Muscle Mike, but that is not it.
Muscle Mike.
That is not it.
No. Mr. Wonder.
No.
No.
No, that's like the power. One for all.
One for all. Yeah.
That's the power. Fucking A. What the fuck is it?
Fuck
You take over. I'm gonna look this up.
All Might.
Yep.
Damn, bro. Worked day for me.
Oh shit. Not that one.
I'm glad nobody beat me to it in the comments, so I told him to fuck off.
That's one way to go about it.
Well,
We took Bonnie to get her shot. That was pretty easy today.
Finally.
They only had to stab her like 3 times. Get.
Now you say stab 3 times. Stab 3 times is not an easy day. Like, that's rough.
No shit.
Been there, done it.
A lot. But she came, she got some steak, she got her massage with this fucking butter that we need to put on her for shedding. Long story short, this fucking bitch here gets a whole day spa thing after she gets her shots and shit. And she gets a nice bloody steak. Gets to roam the house for a good hour.
Hey man, as long as she's chilling, bro, happy, we bathed the shit out of her.
Yeah.
Got her nice and in a good vibe.
Happy day. I wish Clyde was like that. That dude's an asshole.
He explodes every time, fucking 10 times out of 10.
Like, he's one I could not just let people touch unless they had the gloves on to be safe. I don't think he would bite, but it's just more or less he's a little bit more unpredictable.
Unpredictable.
That's just the easiest word to go with. So I doubt he'd bite. It's more or less he'd claw and dip, and either way, no one needs to get hurt with him. I'm already cut up completely over his ass, but it is what it is.
Fuck off.
When you own reptiles with razor sharp claws, shit happens, right? So
that's kind of just the way she goes, I suppose.
That's the way she goes. But
we're gonna, ladies and gentlemen, please do remember we still do the Skypers and the Zoom calls and the call-ins. We still have the numbers and everything. Just nobody's been. What do you got to
I mean, we can. What kind of reptile do we want to know about? I guess
Well, that's your pick. So, fucking let's get a random one. Fucking grab up a random one on your phone there.
I mean, I guess we could.
Just fucking throw them some recent things. I don't. I guess it would.
I want to do a Nile crocodile.
You do whatever the fuck you want, dude.
No,
A fish, a jellyfish isn't really a reptile, but I just kind of learned the box jellyfish is one of the most deadliest fish in the world. Stonefish, one of the most dangerous fish in the world. You don't want to get fucked around with those fuckers.
How does a stonefish inject it? Well, not
I just
inject,
remember
but-
seeing the spines, and it shoots the things out of its spines, and the skin, and you die.
And you die.
And then I remember seeing the little fucking little sea pig. It's not really a sea pig, but he looks fucking ugly old ass dude with real poisonous super skin.
I got one right here for you. Wanna read it?
I don't know, it's kind of your thing.
Alright then. Sorry, I'm full as hell. We had a really good meal, so I'm just trying not to.
Yeah, bro, I'm kind of needing that myself a little bit.
Yeah, no shit. Like, really good meal. It is what it is. We're gonna pull through and get a nice little show going. It is what it is. For like the 15th time. But listen to this. So on average, Nile crocodiles, they get between 4 meters, which is about 13 foot to 14 foot. But a few of them has gotten up to almost 18 foot.
Now you say a few of them, even just in general.
Yep. There's been a handful. I think there's actually our Nile crocodile, our saltwater croc, Baru. He's about 18 foot, I do believe, over here in Toledo Zoo.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck's his name?
Baru. They paid $3.5 million for him, or billion. I don't know, one of the two. But they paid a shit ton for him. He was eating. He was eating this farmer's cows in Africa.
Jesus, Murph.
Either Africa or Australia, one of the two. And a dude was gonna kill him, but our people basically, fuck that, we want
So our fucking people came and got him.
Basically, yeah. So that's how we got that big fucker. And they can weigh almost fucking 1,500 pounds, bro.
Really?
Yeah, on average they reach about 1,300. That's average.
Pounds?
1,300 pounds.
Yeah, that's a rough day for someone like me or you, eh?
Yeah. If they say we're both jumped on their back trying to do what we gotta do, say we worked at a zoo and we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Just them rolling over us, doing a death roll over us with us on their back, bro. That's 1,300 to 1,500 pounds of muscle rolling over you. So
there's be no way like we could pry it open to save each other, like its jaws or something. No, it's not possible.
its power is in that chomp. If you can keep its mouth closed, that ups your chances if you need to catch it to relocate it to do what you gotta do. So that's why a lot of people use string, rope, or even certain tape to close its mouth. So then all they gotta worry about is having a 1,300-pound scaly pin rolling over you. Hey, Kelso, doing facts that are so cool, LOL. And do you guys have any updates for the first? So the plan is we're all gonna probably get there as early as we possibly can. We're gonna do a short live if no one's there yet. You guys can catch us there early, catch us there when you get there, or whatever. So we just don't know exactly the plan yet, whether or not what's going on with the weigh-ins and everything. Because I know the original plan is to be there with them and weigh in and do everything there. So we're just waiting to hear back. But once they get the contract stuff signed, written up, and we'll get that all taken care of. We'll get that stuff taken care of closer then.
Yeah, for sure.
So, really, we are just kind of going with the flow.
Yeah, it's about all you guys can expect from us to do right now. You know, we're just locked. We're loaded, baby. I mean, WrestleMania is fucking 13 days away,
Yeah.
12 days away. So
Hash Bash is
12 days away as well.
so
So how do we feel about WrestleMania, Kelso?
nothing to feel. Roman's still gonna have his title. Something's gonna happen where he's gonna lose it eventually to probably Cody Rhodes.
You think Cody Rhodes will just win Reigns? Okay, so do we wanna discuss how how WrestleMania is shaping up so far? Or do we want to discuss Raw? How do we want to discuss?
I mean, it all leads to WrestleMania, SmackDown, and Raw because all the belts are on one side right now, so there is no just Raw or SmackDown. It's both one thing at this point.
Yeah, but they're using back and forth, to build hype for.
So
it's pretty cool. So it's pretty decent the past couple of weeks. Maybe it's because it's WrestleMania season, but I'm gonna feed you off the matches, and we're gonna get Kelso's opinion on them.
that sounds good. So Skylar, what you got going on the first? What's going on with you, huh? Skylar, what's on the first? What's up?
Well, we would like to believe that everyone's gonna be fucking watching us. Right?
I don't know, I'm just talking shit. I love you guys.
So hopefully you guys are all fucking with us.
What we got going on here? Ticket. What's the tickets?
Oh, I read them to you if you remember.
Huh?
I read them to you a while back if you remember.
I do not.
They were like fucking $25,000.
No shit.
Yeah.
Where's WrestleMania this year?
Hollywood.
We ain't making that.
Alright, ladies.
I got too much going on here, anyways.
Alright, we're gonna go all the way to the bottom and go up. Let's start with match number 1. It hasn't been officially announced yet, but
It's gonna happen.
it doesn't take a goddamn idiot to see what they're. Dominic Mysterio versus his father, like Rey Mysterio.
You should. Don't even ask me, bro. You know my feelings on that. I hope Ray wins. Someone's gonna happen.
He already left Raw to get away from Dominic Mysterio. He went to SmackDown. Dominic started showing up there, beating him up there, insulting him, getting arrested on those Christmas or Thanksgiving. Got arrested, still trying to harass Rey Mysterio, invade his house, and just disrespect him, ripping his mask up, just being a worthless piece of shit. So me and Kelso have just been waiting for that hand to fucking just clock him. So, Kelso, you have Rey Mysterio beating Dominic Mysterio if it goes down?
I would hope so.
You don't think any tomfoolery will happen that Dominic will win?
There's probably going to be. Look who his team is. Look who's there. Look who's going to be there more than likely after the fight, whether she wins or loses.
So, Kelso, at a later date, probably after we see like the next episode of Raw and SmackDown on our podcast, probably a day or two before WrestleMania and Hash Bash, we're gonna do a major Hash Bash pre-podcast, and we're gonna do a WrestleMania pre-podcast. Fair enough? Yeah. I'm gonna get a pen and paper. I'm gonna write all the matches down, and we're gonna get mine and Kelso's exact circle.
Well, do we want to do that when we come home after Hash Bash? Because I got those 2 days off. Which brings me, you gotta make sure you get a few days off as well. You need to get the 5th, the 2nd, and the 1st. And tell them a pretty damn good reason why, $10,000.
We got a big fight coming up, so
So you need to at least try to get those 3 days off for sure.
I'm gonna try and get as many. I hope there's not just because I'm a new worker, there's no probationary period, especially considering I'm a manager. Because from my perspective, they need me there.
What's up, Derek?
What did he say?
He said, "Yo, boys."
Okay.
You ready for the first, Derek?
Anybody that's not ready for the first that's affiliated with our channel, it's fuck right off. That's what I got for you guys. So when does Rey Mysterio get inducted to the Hall of Fame again? That's soon, right? A couple days from now.
Yeah. I
You
think,
sure did?
yeah. I have to Google it, but
I hate having to Google things like just.
so Derek, are you gonna be smoking on the first there, bud?
That's just crazy. That's gonna be the Wednesday before WrestleMania, March 29th.
Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna definitely get pretty fucking blowed there at Hash Bash. I tell you what.
I mean, how do you go to the Ash Bash and not get bashed?
I mean, there's people that show up there that don't smoke. I know people that's gone there, not to smoke, but just to hang out and check it all out.
Just a hang out. I thought it was shit.
Yeah.
How would you want to go kick it with a bunch of pot smokers if you don't even smoke pot?
Some people just don't smoke pot. That's them. That's not me.
Some people just drive liquor into them without even drinking or without even smoking marijuana, which is bad for you. If you're gonna be drinking the liquor, you gotta be smoking marijuana occasionally as well. That levels it all out, kind of.
So, Derek, question to you.
Oh, we got 5 people watching.
Is it even legal
So
for you
let
guys to
everyone know.
smoke in London, or is that shit not good?
And by the way, to the 5 people watching, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 45, Pkr Podcast, Paul the Sexton Cruise, Chelsea the Reptile Hunter, Kerwin. We're here.
Like, say if you sparked up a joint, are you going to jail? Or are they gonna smack you with some crazy ass fine? Because Georgia's laws suck, bro. But like I said, I'm only moving because of family.
Let's see what the laws are in.
And they're gonna help invest into the reptile business we're trying to have.
Let's see what this is looking like.
I guess when we go to London with them, we need to be straight. It is what it is. Hopefully, they got some pretty tasty liquor. Medical, legal. Recreational, illegal. Oh. That's pretty dope, I guess.
Let's see. Laws in cannabis are covered in the country's misuse of drugs. So, for possession of the Class B drug, the penalty is 3 months in jail or a $3,000 fine.
Well, if you have a medical card, it says having medicals is legal.
Typically, anything less than an ounce is unlikely to result in more than an on-the-spot fine of $100.
I mean, I guess that's not the worst thing.
Cultivation and growing
That's still
it,
pretty
6
shitty.
months to a year,
Oh.
14 years.
Oh. Now it's starting to sound like Georgia's laws. In other words, don't take pot to London.
Well, I mean, yeah, Kelsey, you don't want to take it instead anyway.
Oh, no shit. That'd be shitty. All you gotta hear is that glove snap. You know
just
something
like
bad's
bubbles.
about that. Yes! That's just a rough day. Sir, drop your pants. Why? Don't worry, we just got the snap.
You just see Vaseline and all.
Oh,
Oh.
I
Can you
would go.
take your ring off, please?
If you're inside home, yeah, LL, but out and about, big no. We excited, bro. We excited. Never been to London.
Yeah, fucking London. England, never really been out of the United States of America. I've been to a lot of the states, around here, but
Never been out of state. We just gotta go get a fucking passport. We'll do that right after we get done with our all this stuff after we get paid and get done with the and shit. We'll go get our passports, and I'll make sure to try getting the NMA off so that way we can get like 5 days. Go to London for 4 days, come back home on the 5th.
I'd be fucking on the hook.
Yeah, that'd be.
London for 4 days.
Why not? So,
There's a couple places in London I'd like to go.
for sure.
Home of Jack the Ripper.
I wonder if they've got like a thing about him in their fucking museum. That'd be pretty cool. As fucked as that is, but
Do they have museums for fuck people like that or not?
maybe.
Like Museum of Horror?
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. Like, there's some places, like, when I was in school, I had this class where we only learned about fucking evil, bad people in the history. We learned a lot about, like, people like Hitler as a person.
Yes.
We learned about Jack the Ripper. We learned about Ted Bundy. We learned about the clown.
John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy, yep. We learned about, what the fuck was his name? This Chinese dude I was telling you about who ended up killing this girl he liked and
There's one in Michigan.
8 pieces of it.
Museum of Natural Horror. Let's see if it's gay. Search for people. 5 and under free.
Paul, shave your face off and shrink. Face, shave your facial hair off. There you go.
Antique retired forensics human skull.
So Derek, what's some of the craziest museums and shit you guys got there?
A real piece of human skin.
You can buy a real piece of human skin? I call bullshit. That's not real. I call bull fucking
The Red
shit.
Room. As an exhibit like no other, rated 18 plus, you have to have an ID.
That sounds interesting.
This exhibit contains the most, in all caps, graphic, gory, and unbelievable pictures of death, ranging from celebrities, serial killer victims, crime scene photos, and more. Please enter at your own risk.
And you gotta pay to get that separate?
No. You just have to have an ID.
You might have to go check that out at some point. Do
It's
a little,
in Michigan, though.
do a little video on the phone with that shit. That'd be some crazy shit there, bud.
It's the hours.
After we get all our bills paid and get everything caught up after the fight, we definitely gonna have to go do
You
a
have
podcast
Wednesdays
with
off?
that. I have Wednesdays off.
Okay, because Monday and Tuesday they're closed. We could go Wednesday.
We could definitely go Wednesday.
So $30. That makes me. That's not too bad. $10 each.
Yeah.
Oh, they have Michigan's first year-round multi-horror story horror attraction featuring real human skulls, coffins, Ouija boards, and a whole lot more. It's in Monroe.
That's not far at all.
How far is that from here?
Monroe, Michigan?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's like a 20-minute drive, I do believe. 30-minute drive, 40-minute drive, around there. Max.
That'd be something cool.
Hey,
to fucking
Siri.
check out.
How far is Monroe, Michigan from me? Do you guys have any quarry stories?
It's a very It's very
I've got a
lot of
couple.
them.
I've got a couple.
Remember when all the dudes were trying to offer you and Wolfie money to fucking belly flop?
I took that shit.
And
I got paid for it too.
I almost died there once.
Oh, I popped my shoulder completely out of socket when I was swimming. So it's not that long of a story, but we're at the quarry on the dive boards and shit. I'm on the top highest one, and I try to dive.
What was it,
Like 15, 20,
25 feet or so?
I think 25. Either or. So I dive in, and I just feel my shoulder go. I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to swim with one arm, and I couldn't do it, so I'm like, fuck it. So I start fucking with my arm, got lifted, and then felt that it popped back in place. I'm like, oh. I got out. We went and smoked, and I got right back into her.
I got right back into her.
Yes, sir.
So,
I love swimming, bro. And when I have to pay to swim, bro, like, Fuck that, bro. I'm not going.
Yeah,
Some little kid, I can't say kid. He was close to our age. It looked like got carried out on a stretcher because his knee popped out or whatever. I say pop that batch back in and get back in there.
Okay, didn't me, you, and John, don't we have a couple decent stories?
Yeah, so that is why like you were in the water when it happened. Yeah, I had just popped up whenever I was sitting there trying to pop my shit back up. As soon as I smacked, I felt that shit dislocate.
As soon as you hit the water?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So it was like, as soon as my body went splash, I just felt that. And I'm like, oh no.
I thought you were gonna fucking die, huh?
No. I have faith. If anything came dislocated or broken while swimming, I have faith in my body to get me back to land.
Really? You're a good swimmer?
Oh.
I remember when you tried to chase that ball on the beach.
I got close.
Thomas was like, "I'll give him 20," or he said $50, didn't he?
Yeah.
$50.
Bro, I thought I was gonna make it. That big ass gust of wind came up and went whoosh.
The bitch was already about a mile deep into the water, and then it was just blowing farther quickly. Just also swimming after it.
I just said, fuck that. I'm not gonna risk getting hit by one of these fucking boats. I'm cool. But yeah, I have total faith on my body, buddy.
I do too in a lot of things, but not really swimming.
I sit there every summer when I swim. I hate shorts. It is what it is. You guys might only see us in shorts. Well, see me in shorts once, and that's when we fight. But for the most part, I prefer pants. I prefer jeans. I like my jeans. And I swim in my jeans. Yeah, it's weighted. Yeah, there's a chance of sinking, but I don't.
Figuratively, it'd make you fucking stronger, right?
Yeah,
stronger,
for real.
Stronger of a swimmer, right?
Mm-hmm. Definitely makes you have to carry a lot more weight to you. Now, say if there's something chasing me in the water, say like a shark or a gator, you can bet your ass I'm about to drop my pants and dip.
Would you?
Fuck yeah, unless I got one of them waterproof guns where I can start shooting at the motherfucker. I love animals, but I'm not about to be on their menu, buddy.
Especially a shark. They have like surgeon-like precision when they bite you.
And do you know when a gator gets you, since they can't chew, they rip chunks and do death rolls underwater, and they will disembowel body parts and eat chunks off you. And as you try to go up, they'll grab you, take you down, and then drown you.
So can a bear take down a crocodile?
It depends.
On land?
On land, my best bet's on the bear. But if you give it like, say the bear's going towards water to get a drink, my money's on the gator.
Really?
Saltwater croc, gator, whatever, depending on size as well.
Will he see them before he takes a drink, like smack you in the face?
Well, it depends. Because if we're talking about like a swampy kind of water type shit, no, because they blend in. But if you're talking about like crystal clear and shit, see if it's like crystal clear, then yeah, the bear's gonna see what's up. But it depends if that bear is that bear gonna be cocky enough to stick around
after he gets his face chomped. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. They've got simulations of bears and crocodiles fighting, like full-on Nile crocodiles fighting a bear. It's not real, but it's like simulated shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless you're Google links.
That wouldn't be pretty. No. But
how about a hippopotamus?
That'd be pretty crazy.
Really?
A hippopotamus would fuck gators up, sadly. And that's proven. A grizzly bear would win a fight against an alligator, although the alligator is very powerful bite. His cannot match a grizzly bear sheer power.
For the alligator,
best case scenario,
that ambushes
the alligator is that ambushes. Yeah.
Why would its best chance for it to be to fucking ambush it on land? That's pretty goddamn dumb.
What, the alligator?
He's saying the best chance for the alligator is that it ambushes a grizzly on land.
That'd be more of a water thing. And it just depends.
So in the water,
Did you type
particularly
in-
deep water, the advantage would be with the gate. Okay, see, I should have came to court to begin with because they're way smarter than the Googler.
But now try seeing what would happen with a Nile crocodile, an animal that can get up to 1,300 pounds, 1,500 pounds. An alligator will get about 800 pounds, 500 pounds. A full-blown American alligator. I miss having an alligator. But they're not legal, so I had to get rid of mine. It is what it is.
Okay, so you said a grizzly bear, a saltwater crocodile.
Yeah. Them bitches get big. That's what's in our zoo there, buddy. I was eating full-on bulls.
So saltwater crocodiles are tougher than alligators?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. My money would be on a salty all day long. Hey Siri. How heavy is a saltwater crocodile? They can get up to almost 2,000 pounds. Hey Siri.
Google or the Quora people say that just a simple question: a grizzly bear versus saltwater crocodile. The Quora people say the grizzly bear is pretty screwed here. Although the bear owns very strong jaws, the saltwater crocodile owns the strongest jaws, clamping down at a bite strength of over 3,700 psi. The reptile's teeth are 3 times as powerful as the bear's, who can only chomp at a maximum of 975 versus 3,700. Not to mention the crocodile's extremely tough armor-like skin. Due to the thick armor-like skin, they can easily survive gunshots, and though not bulletproof, is almost immune. The bear would have a hard time penetrating the thick hide. Also, the salt crocodile is much larger than the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear weighs 800 pounds, which definitely isn't small, but pales in comparison to the crocodile, who sets the balance at 2,200 pounds. In terms of speed, the bear is, of course, faster than the crocodile at 35 miles. The wisest way to use this advantage would be to sprint off and forfeit, since the reptile is considerably slower, running at just 18 miles an hour. If it decided to fight the croc, though, it would be the salt's meal winner, saltwater crocodile.
Yeah.
Some of these people are pretty decent, eh? By far the funniest matchup I've ever read on the internet yet. In the end, I choose the environment to decide. Oh, but if it's in a riverbed, the crocodile is clearly going to eat the bear.
Clearly eat the bear.
Yeah, a lot of people are...
They are not any hoes, buddy. They will rock your world.
Okay, so how about this question for you, buddy? If you had to be locked in a cage, unarmed, for 15 minutes with one of these 3 wild animals, would you choose a tiger, a gorilla, or a bear?
How big is the cage?
What's that?
It depends. Like, if we're talking about like 20, 30 foot, I'm picking the grizzly bear that's not going to be climbing a fucking cage. And it depends on what the cage is made out of. I'm not picking a gorilla, because if I manage to get away from the other 2 from climbing on top of the fucking cage.
Well, a lot of people are saying tigers don't attack from the front, so as long as you maintain eye contact and the tiger isn't hungry or feels particularly threatened, chances are it'll decide you're just not worth it for the 15 minutes to pass by. People are saying I definitely prefer the tiger over a chimp. Chances are that I wouldn't survive either encounter, but a tiger would kill you relatively efficiently, as to where the gorilla might tear my arms off and beat me to death with them, or something similarly creative and painful. Okay, cheers to you for that. You just introduced me to the worst, or to the most humiliating way to meet your end. Being beaten to death with one's own arms. Going to the zoo will never be the same again.
No!
Yeah.
Damn. That's one way to put it, right?
Okay, people are saying, okay, see, I always thought baboons and shit were decent, not mean, but
They will fuck your
children and
day
adults
up,
have fallen into gorilla enclosures, while the chimps and baboons are downright murderous. Usually gorillas are just kind of curious, but not as aggressive. I recall breaking a lot of bones, but no fatalities. Unless rescued within moments, it's usually a bad outcome when people fall into who exhibits, especially with any of the three animals, considering these creatures have killed many of the own zookeepers. Ouch.
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the official PKR podcast. We are live for episode 45 in the studio. You have Paul, the sexy and Cruz. To the left of me, as always, Kelso, the reptile, and a Gerwin.
Howdy.
Someone said tiger.
Tiger. Like I said, depending on the cage, I'd probably pick the bear, and I'm climbing up to that point here. Big ass bears can't climb little barred cages. I can. My hands can grip. The gorilla can. I'm not trying to get up there to be like, I'm safe, and look behind me and see this motherfucker climbing the cage up right behind me, buddy. Fuck
Okay,
that.
let's just per se, they're talking about like the animals that you locked into the cage. Locked in there. Can't really climb out. You can maybe run around a little bit, but
Probably take the bear still.
just right there by the door. Just not
I'm gonna
moving.
grab some big ass sticks and try to make myself look bigger.
You guys are gonna be like,
I'm not gonna get loud because my girl's in the bed sleeping. So.
but we would get loud. That's fair.
Oh yeah. You always want to make yourself look bigger and not scared of shit like bears and stuff. You want to stand your ground.
You want to stand your ground because I'm a real American. Love it.
Hold my bear, I got this.
Yeah, type shit.
But man learns not to mess with the baboon. Baboon attacks man. Watch this.
What are you looking at?
A baboon about to attack a man. This dude about to get fucked up there, buddy. And when these things get you, bro, like their teeth, their four fangs are like this.
Those are baboons.
Yeah. You don't see their naked ass?
I thought they were way bigger than that.
Well, it's probably a different species, but yeah. There's a few species of baboons.
Well, really.
I'm trying to find one of the most brutal things I can show you that I've seen from watching these old shows.
Pack of baboons break 3 hikers' legs after rolling a 130-pound boulder off a cliff onto him. Weeks after being compared to raccoon baboons break hikers' legs, exploding him on a pack. Damn, this fucking man.
Let's see. Do you remember that show, I Shouldn't Be Alive?
Yeah,
Trying to find that.
it's a hard show to find, bro. I swear it is.
No shit. You tried to find that
Yeah,
shit too?
yes, sir.
Let's see. If you guys have seen I Shouldn't Be Alive and you know where to watch it, let us know. Because we can tell you a lot of fucked up videos and show what those are. Well, maybe not show, but I don't know.
Let's see how big these cans get.
I can get pretty fucking big.
Between... Yeah, they can get between 2 and 3.5 feet long. Let's see if it's on F movies. What's it called? I Shouldn't Be Alive. Can you even find it on your Googler?
Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck me. Sorry, guys. Oh, hey, look. Look at this dude's face from a chimpanzee attack.
Yeah, I've seen that guy.
Chips are killing people. It broke off the arm and opened the stomach. Chips beat up and murder, then cannibalize their former tyrant. Chimpanzees are just fucking crazy, bro. Ugh, rough day. Imagine someone trying to get in a ring with one of them
I
little
shouldn't be
cocksuckers.
alive.
Hmm.
You can only watch it on Tubi or Pluto TV.
I think we have Pluto.
The free.
Oh, damn, excuse me.
Let's fucking see. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies. We're just here doing our things.
Two primary assault in California left the man mauled. He and his wife have been visiting their adopted son. I'm not gonna say their names. Blah blah blah. They raised the monkey Mo the chimp, which is a chimpanzee, not a monkey. My bad. As their son, and
Plus, I got them all right here.
got all right. Oh,
Every
look
episode
up
of
the
ever.
look up the chimpanzee one. The chimpanzee one, they attack people and fuck the whole group up and shit like that. It's pretty fucked up.
Oh, which one is it?
I cannot tell you. Something to do with chimpanzees. That's all I got for you.
Under a Rock, Killing Fields, African, Lone Jungle,
Does it let you look
Amazon,
up
Shark Attack
chimpanzee?
Survivor, Helicopter Volcano Crash, Lost in the Snow, Trapped in the Grand Canyon, Desert Avalanche, Death in the Sea, Snowstorm, Shark Attack. Nightmare.
Let's see. Okay, it is season 3. I think I can watch it on my phone, buddy. Look at this.
Yeah, they're all on YouTube for free, bro. Every one of them. But we should watch a couple of these when we get off our YouTuber.
I wonder if they make any more of this shit, bud.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bastards. We'll have more on
I'm
that
intrigued
later.
to watch
next
the
videos.
fucking bear attack one.
We can watch this shit on my TV. After we're done with this one, I'll eat some more food.
So we're going on now. Right now, we have 4 viewers since the whole thing. So far, 10 likes. Fucking done pretty decent.
Pretty decent. What else we want to get into there, bud?
I still have all these WWE matches lined up.
Well, let's start her up. Back to WWE.
Ladies and gentlemen, first things first, give a special guest round of applause to it's The Miz, right?
Yeah, I think.
Hosting WrestleMania?
Yep.
Sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Believe.
Yes, WWE talk. Sorry. Yeah, so shout out to The Miz, he's hosting it. But we are on to Bobby Lashley versus Bray Wyatt.
I've heard. Did I show you yet?
Did you?
What Bobby Lashley wants to happen?
Mm-mm.
He wants to try teaming up with.
Yeah, you told me about that, the legend
Yep.
thing.
He wants to do it after this shit is all said and done with Brock Lesnar. See if he's willing to try teaming up and tear up everyone for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
One I'm really interested to talk to you about right now. The Usos versus Sami Zayn and
Did
Kevin
you just
Owens.
say the Usos?
The Usos.
The Usos?
The Usos. The Usos.
You're saying you.
I'm saying ooh.
Uh-huh.
The Usos.
I met him.
Alright, sweetie.
Got it.
It's the Usos champions defending against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
How do you feel about that?
They've held those titles for what? Damn near 600 days now, right?
Feels like it, yeah.
That's almost 2 years now straight. So with how the Usos were drifting apart and how it seems they've been drawn back together, also how can we ever forget Monday Night Raw when Jey Uso got out of the ring, standing there on the ramp with Sammy, did the We the Ones thing, figured the air and everything. Was about to walk out with him, and then
Bam.
out of nowhere, super kick from
That was a
hell.
good one.
Dropped my jaw. So we can never forget that, ladies and gentlemen. We can't forget what Solo Sikoa the Usos just did Kevin Owens, on the last show we watched. God only on that was on Raw, right? God only knows what's gonna happen tonight here on SmackDown. We'll see you tomorrow or the next day after, or whenever we have free time to watch it.
Mhm.
So I mean,
we'll probably get back into our show and maybe watch a couple episodes of.
have the Usos walking out. Have the Usos walking out of WrestleMania.
Yeah, for sure. I do think if they did team Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley, honest to God, don't get mad. I think they could make something happen. It'd be weird, but I think they could make something happen and give the Usos a run for their money for sure. Them two big ass motherfuckers just.
By the way, who's your money on tonight between Sheamus and Drew McIntyre? Winner faces go for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
I don't want to talk about that one. That's gonna break my heart a little bit because I would like them to remain friends afterwards. But I don't see that happening anymore.
I do want McIntyre to win though.
Yeah, for sure.
So and then I hope McIntyre can go on to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. So and then
you can only do stuff for so long until other people want to have their shot. That would be like fucking Devin fighting for championship nonstop and losing, then you go for championship and beat the living fuck out of him because he wants to get pissy about it.
Yeah.
That's just the best way to put it.
I think they might be able to stick through it, maybe.
I don't know. Sheamus is kind of spazzing out over it. Pretty bad, too.
And then I would like to bring your attention to Edge versus Finn Balor in a Hell in a Cell match. The first Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania in 6 years.
I'm hoping for I hope Edge wins.
You do too?
I'm hoping everyone else is too occupied with their fights to bother trying to fuck with.
Since the Judgment Day fucked him over and attacked Beth Phoenix, and they forced him to say I quit by, Concerto-ing Beth Phoenix, that hurt me bad. Seeing Edge and Beth Phoenix come back at the Royal Rumble, Edge handled his business by eliminating Finn Balor. So you saw yet again at the Elimination Chamber, the beef got bigger, the beef got badder, the beef got better. Edge was fighting theories for the title, United States title. Finn Balor struck again, making the beef bigger, hotter, faster, better.
Yeah, and he just wants to move on with his career. He don't want to keep fucking with Finn,
yes, I
bro.
want Edge to win so bad.
So
right now, hopefully with the Hell in a Cell being in place, there's going to be no possible way for the Judgment Day to interfere. I believe this is going to be a one-on-one match that's going to finish the series off. I have the rated R superstar Edge beating Finn Balor at WrestleMania.
For sure. Because Ripley's going to have her fight. Dominic's going to more than likely have that fight. Then who's the one dude fighting?
He's not confirmed on the card yet. He'll probably be ringside with Dominic Mysterio, to be honest with you. So you have Edge for that one?
Oh, for sure. Unless some bullshit happens and gets interference again.
And Han Solo?
We've known people to rip right through that fucking cell and get on the inside. And or get over it.
This is WrestleMania, the biggest fucking...
And people's done that in WrestleMania.
That's the biggest show of the year. They went to Square Settle here. Right? I think.
At home.
But we're going to tear on to the next match here right now, which is...
Brandon's course at this point.
Which is Io Sky, Dakota Kai, and Bayley going 3-on-3 against against Trish Stratus and Raw Women's Tag Team Champions Lita and Becky Lynch. So, I think I know who your money's on. Need it not be said. So, I'm gonna be rooting
I
for
guess it
Damage
should be
Control
said
here.
because
People want to
they
hear what you're
don't.
gonna say.
Yeah, they don't know who it is. You guys don't. Serenity obviously watches, but I'm going with my girl Becky Lynch. I mean,
So you're a fan of the whole team, or you're just a Becky Lyncher?
I fuck with her and
Lita, Trish Stratus. I loved all three of
I
them.
fuck with both of them. Yeah.
She said, "Yeah, same." Yeah, I want the Damage.
I don't
Control
care for Damage Control.
So
Bailey's gone downhill. Sorry. When she was playing her little good girl role, that fit her better. But her trying to be this bad bitch, just
I just can't. I'm excited to see all three of them in
get their ass whooped.
combat together, to see how they actually work as a team, and to see how two Hall of Famers, legendary. We haven't had two Hall of Fame women in one match returning at WrestleMania, I think, in
a while.
The past 15 years, probably.
It's been before that.
Longer than two Hall of Fame women legends in on one team.
Well, not on one team, but in the same match, same fight. Same
I mean,
shit.
on one team in a match.
That you'd have to Google. But I know a couple have joined at one point, especially for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's different though. This is WrestleMania season, so the Royal Rumble is not a team match.
There's team matches that happen in the Royal Rumble.
Not with two fucking female Hall of Famers, so work with me.
But we'll put the Googler later. Suck my cock. Work with you. I work with you. We live together. We're gonna be in the same reptile business together. We're gonna be
so we're gonna bet $1 on every match that we disagree with, right? Or 50 cents or something.
I'm game for 50 cents. I got plenty of 50 cents here to work with.
50 cents on every match we disagree with.
About 50 cents on
now we're
Becky Lynch.
Yeah. We are here on to our next match, which is going to be on my top 5 favorite matches of the night. We have the United States Champion, Austin Theory versus John Cena. What?
I think,
as John Cena said, a make it or break it situation for us.
I think he might be pushing his luck with this one, especially the way he talked to him.
Well, I mean, he was giving John Cena mad respect on, and John Cena fucking smoked him.
But you can see where he's coming from.
No, he's
not ready.
You don't think?
Not the way he's coming, like he's all that, like all these superstars before him was nothing. Well, show a little bit more respect than that.
I don't think that he thinks that they're like nothing. It's just that every time they go against him, they lose. He's beaten everybody.
But he's always had someone else.
Serenity says, "Go Austin." Brittany says, "I want John Cena to win so bad."
Well, I love you both, but Brittany, I'm with you, girl.
You want John Cena to beat Austin?
I think it's not that I want it, but I think it's gonna happen.
Fair played. Fairly said.
Don't get me wrong. I like Austin Theory. He's come
up
a long way. He's come a long way. He's come a long way.
I hated the kid a lot. Bad.
Yeah, with the whole picture phase and that shit was so stupid. What the fuck? But then he finally got done with that and went for the gold. Cool, but now that he has it, he's not been there long enough. He's had the belt for what, like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months?
Theory.
Something
like that, yeah.
6,
7 months.
Right, so whoopsie fucking do. You're there, but you're not there. You're talking about people who just had the belt for over 200 days.
He's no Gunther.
How long has Gunther had it?
Almost a year now.
Really?
He's the longest reigning.
I hate him, but shout out to him.
He's the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of the past decade.
I don't like him, but shout out to him, I guess. But Brittany, I love you, girl. I agree with you. Hopefully we see that hash bash.
I want this fucking kid to win, man. He's like the underdog here. It's like the little dog going up against the big dog.
But the way he had to go about it,
he
was like, listen, if I manage to win and take your belt, not only do you lose, but you lose everything.
It's called the all or nothing match at WrestleMania.
Pretty much. So it's just like, he was trying to save him that, you know.
Think about this. John Cena competed in one match last year.
Yeah.
In 2022, one match. I understand he's had years and years. He's been being the best in the world doing his thing, sure. But 2022, Austin Theory was the now. He was the United States champion for the past. It's been like about 8 months in total so far.
We're gonna have to Google that one.
It has to have been 8 months because it was at that
Hey
one.
Siri, how long has Austin Theory had his belt? 2023.
It said how long is Austin Theory doing that?
Let's see. Austin Theory has proven he's now and forever. His reign ends just after. Can't be part of this one right here. And that's a YouTube video. We don't need that. Either way.
We're about to find out.
About to find out. He's had it for 131 days.
He's had it since July 2nd of 2022. No, wait.
That's gotta be old.
He's a current champion, older
110 days.
5 months. By the time
So-
WrestleMania hits, it'll be 6 months.
I mean, that's not bad. And he has been fighting a little bit more, so. What do you count him as? You count him as a heel, don't you?
Yeah, for sure. I just believe, like, he's at the prime of his game when he beats John Cena. That's going to set him in stone. Like, I think the kid has what it takes.
You got 50 Cent?
Okay, so. Alright. Gunther's been Intercontinental Champion 245 days so far.
What was it?
245 days for Gunther.
Oh, shit.
That is 9.5 months. So. Say he's
I got
gonna
50 cents right there on Becky Lynch and other two.
No, I'll talk about that one. So you got John Cena.
I think John Cena, yeah.
You think John Cena? Do you want Austin Theory to win that?
I want Austin Theory to win, sadly. You know, I mean, he's up there. I think he's got a lot of potential.
Okay. Now. Oh my God. Make sure. Now we are on to Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. Yep.
I have nothing to say to that one.
You have an opinion. Who do you want to win?
I think it's a standoff.
Brian and Serenity say Logan Paul.
Team Paul.
I want Logan Paul to win as well.
I think Logan Paul will win, but at the same time, someone might pop up and ruin shit. Or
Seth Rollins has been doing a lot of fucking mouth running about Logan Paul, talking all that shit on Twitter and running his fucking mouth the most, calling him
I think honestly, it's one
attacking
of
the
the things.
Miz and being a bitch.
I wouldn't bet on it. I'd have to flip a coin and see what happens. You know, like they're both acrobatics. They're meant for jumping. They're meant for fighting when they are flying in the air. You know. So Paul, I think Paul has them on youth for sure. There's one. Paul I believe, has more acrobatic skills as he's shown in the last few fights with Roman Reigns and the last dude he fought with for a minute.
Yeah.
he's always jumping around like a fucking frog.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got that going for him.
So you have who? Who you like?
I would have to say Paul,
Logan Paul, that's all I like him.
but
Okay, Logan Paul on that one. The Battle of the Giants. Brock Lesnar versus Ahmad.
Brock.
Especially Brock Lesnar suffering that humiliating loss to Bobby Lashley when he kicked him in the nads. So, Brock.
Yeah.
We have Bianca Belair defending the Raw Women's Championship against Asuka.
Asuka.
Now, do you think that could prove to be a potentially good match, or do you think...
I'm hoping right off rip she spits that blue shit in her face and beats the living fuck out of her. So I'm hoping Asuka. Yeah. Love you, girl.
Who said that?
My girl Brittany. Love her. She's awesome.
Who did she want to win?
Asuka.
How could you just want Bianca Belair to win? Like, Asuka won the Royal, or not the Royal... What did she win? No.
I don't fucking remember.
Rhea Ripley won the Royal Rumble, so...
Yeah.
Asuka won the other Royal Rumble? Wait, too? There's a SmackDown one, the Raw one? Okay.
Probably. Google her. I don't fucking know. You act like I remember this shit. Barely remember what the fuck I ate last night.
Had to have been... Because Rhea Ripley chose Charlotte and Asuka chose Bianca.
Mm-hmm. It was a triple threat for Bianca.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Asuka won the Elimination Chamber match to become the number one contender for that title. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I have Asuka beating her. I do hope that it's going to be... Yeah, it says Asuka was able to outlast Liv Morgan, Carmella, Raquel, Nikki Cross, and Natalya to win that match and punch her ticket to WrestleMania. Now we're on to SmackDown's Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Bloody Ripley.
I fucked with Rhea Ripley. That's my second WWE love. I think she definitely wins that one. Don't get me wrong. She's a complete asshole for the WWE stuff, but she plays that character very, very well. I love it. Shout out to Rhea.
Rhea Ripley set the record for the longest performance in a Royal Rumble match en route to winning the bout. She then officially challenges Charlotte Flair. So we've seen the rivalry heat the fuck up the past couple of weeks.
Well, that's been going down for apparently years with her mentally, up until she got up back to this point.
And now it's all back. 2 years ago, Charlotte Flair took everything from Rhea Ripley. Now Rhea Ripley's back, and she's ready to take everything from Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Rhea Ripley beating Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, for sure.
I fucking hope they don't ruin Rhea Ripley's momentum by having her lose.
Mm-hmm.
If she somehow manages to lose, they'll have to fight again at Backlash, and Rhea Ripley will have to win. I just can't see this feud ending with Charlotte Flair holding that title. And also, I do think we are on to the main event for the evening. Roman Reigns.
This is gonna be a talker. Let's ask them before we get our opinion. Who do you guys think?
Well, I feel like
Cody Rhodes or Roman Reigns championship belt.
Okay, so I feel like before we really lay into that, do you think we should give a little bit of evidence, or do you think we should just ask the question?
Straight up, just ask. Like, if they don't know, then they're just gonna have to know what they know.
You know what I mean?
Now,
Sure.
You know? Like, they have to wait.
6 o'clock on the dot. We're doing
Holy
it
shit!
now.
Brittany says Roman. Sierra says Serenity. Sorry, says Cody.
Okay, so hold on, Kelso. Discuss. Give a little bit of input. We're gonna try and get a couple of more.
Like, what kind of input you want me to say? Like, what's been going on?
No, yeah, lay down what's been going on. See, how do we get on to 6 likes? How the fuck did that happen? We're at 11.
I don't fucking know.
YouTube being intense again.
YouTube just hates our sexiness, you know. They're jealous that all the ladies like us. We're ladies men, you know. Fuck it. They want the kiss booth ideal.
Yeah, fuck you, YouTube. I don't mind us talking about that. Just so you guys know, you guys aren't invited.
Yeah, oh shit. They gotta pay. The YouTubers gotta pay.
Alright, so
Well,
in our past few weeks, we have seen a cachet of things erupt, like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. The first time they went face to face, they shook hands, right, Kelso? And after
we're
that,
not really shake hands until after they bitch talk the hell out of each
so
other.
after that, what all did we see? Place
So
cast your votes
well,
right now, everybody.
Yeah. Cody for the dream to be finished.
We have 3 Codys to 1 Roman.
Skyler, I want to say Cody, but I got 2 ways this can plan out. Let's just go with way 1. Cody Rhodes goes in and doesn't win WrestleMania. He has a chance to beat Roman Reigns in the following event, which would be
Backlash. Well,
and I believe that would be a thing that might come up.
That could be a potential, yeah, for sure.
But if not, well, I don't see this ending until Cody gets the belt.
I don't think Cody.
The way everything's going, the bloodline sounds like there's still some cracks going on. So we'll have to see how that all plans out. But in the end, I believe some shit's gonna happen where Cody will get the belt. Get the belt in the end, rather it's Backlash or WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think I do.
But I want to say Roman Reigns in the other scenario, say if Cody Rhodes does beat him in WrestleMania, he's going to be beyond outraged. And if something happens and there's no more bloodline, he's going to get some other people that will back him up. And he's going to beat the living shit out of Cody on a rage, not respect, not nothing. He's going to be raging the fuck out. Yeah, and then possibly get the belt back then.
You guys have to realize if Cody Rhodes can beat Roman Reigns, that means at Backlash in Atlanta, 1-on-1, you will see a rematch. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. One more time.
I'm a bubble popcorn.
Wait, we have We have how many Codys? 1, 2, 3, 4 Codys, 2 Romans.
So with me personally, I'm with the coin. I'm happy with whoever wins because either way, there's gonna be a badass fight popping up right after. I guarantee you'll see between 2 to 3 fights out of the shit with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Because you gotta think he's held it for almost 4 years. Roman Reigns, yeah. So he's not gonna just let that shit go. For a fact. He's gonna find people that's gonna help him tear people apart until he gets that rematch. Because he's had to have it over 1,000 days now, I do believe.
928 days.
So almost 1,000 days. I doubt they're just gonna let him not get involved for the belt again if Cody wins. But either way, I see some good matches happening, and I like both of them, so I'm not gonna be pissed off with whoever wins. But
you'll see tears flowing from my face if I hear that fight, that final bell, and I hear Cody Rhodes theme song crashing as WrestleMania closes. I'll just be in tears for all I know. Yeah, you gotta realize that's an epitome. Some kids just got into. Some kids, as long as they've really known wrestling, Roman Reigns has been champion for some people. So 2-3 years going on, like, whoa, that's a big fella. That's a big name. We've seen 2 different years, royal people win the Royal Rumble, face Roman Reigns, main event of WrestleMania, only for one thing to happen. They lost. Does Cody Rhodes break the cycle?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Does Cody Rhodes do what his father never could do? Does he do what his brother never could do? Does he do what his family has never done? what everyone's told him his whole life he'll never be able to achieve. He'll never make it
They
that
even
far.
brought
Kid.
his own dad up into that one. His dad.
Roman Reigns, trained by the late great American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Oh.
R.I.P. Dusty. Can Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? The people sure seem to think so.
I think there's a good chance.
When that man enters WrestleMania, Kelso, I'm intrigued when the song hits and everybody in WrestleMania, the biggest audience they ever have, is on their feet. You just hear, wow. That's gonna give me goosebumps, bro. Like you know how they all do it. They do it on Raw. The whole goddamn building stands up. So it's like WrestleMania. How do you think that's gonna be, bro?
Right.
Bone chilling. Do we want to give up some quick shout outs and wrap this one up? Because I got to shit really bad.
Yeah, for sure. So, shout out to Allie. Shout out to Skylar. Shout out to Queen Sarah, Serenity, Brittany.
Derek Marshall commented at some point.
Yes, he did.
Sierra Anastasia Moore.
Shout out to all of you, and we'll catch you guys in tomorrow's podcast. Love you guys. Peace out.
Sarah just texted me and said, looks like your check was delivered today. You can come pick it up anytime. So you can go down there right now and get it if you want.
Peace.
Thank